Greetings, everyone. Well, it is package opening time. Just a little one for you today. This one is from tnadan1, who is a regular in my Twitch chat and fellow British science fiction fan. And he actually does hail from the UK, I believe. I just have to see. Yes, somewhere in the UK. I still don't quite understand UK addresses. They seem strangely formatted to me, but that's definitely not Canada, that much I know. Anyway, this is an item that he wanted to send my way because I was having a little trouble finding it for a decent price, and I guess he had a few more connections and places to shop than I was privy to, and found this particular item for a song and a dance, and he's just like, yeah, I'll just send it to you. It's like, okay, sure, yeah, cool. And this is the last piece I needed for a particular British science fiction collection, which I talked about in a recent update. Maybe I'll even post that update the same day as this package opening, so we just kind of have everything together, and then we'll do a closer look at the whole lot later. But yeah, so let's check it out. If you watched the update earlier today, if I did in fact post it before this, you'll probably have some idea of what I'm about to show you. But if you don't, stick around and it'll be a surprise. Even if you do, stick around anyway and see the thing and confirm if you were correct or not. Alright, how's that for an awkward intro? Hope you enjoyed it. Package opening. Package from tnadan1 today on Doctor Who. What day is it? Timey-wimey Tuesday. Time travel is weird. Anyway, today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. Alrighty, I don't think I even need the box cutter for this. I went to all the trouble of finding it, but we'll just set that aside. So let's do this. There we go. And we'll see what we got. We have the final chapter of the saga of DoomWatch. Yes, so we talked about DoomWatch recently. Original series came out in the 70s, and then they did the theatrical movie shortly after the series ended. This is I guess a TV movie which came out in 1999, and I'm guessing it was meant to be kind of a backdoor pilot for a possible revival, but they only ever did the one movie, and that's it. So let's see. Neil Tannehill, a university lecturer, receives an enigmatic note from legendary atomic scientist and one-time head of DoomWatch, Dr. Spencer Quist. Oh, so it's not just a reboot, it's actually a sequel. That's even cooler. The note draws Neil into a sinister conspiracy involving secretly stored Soviet nuclear waste at a remote British nuclear facility. Very cool. Rated 15. Suitable only for persons of 15 years and over. Now, I might have to wait a few years before I can watch this then. So let's just crack this open. Oh, holy moly, what is all this? We got like a big bonus pile of stuff here. Hold on a second. I think this is something Dan threw in. Very cool. So anyway, we got the disc there. This has never been released in North America. So this is a PAL. Oh, actually it's not. It says on the back here it's NTSC Region 0 will play worldwide. Isn't that interesting? It's so rare to see that, a British release in NTSC. I guess region-free players and world format players are just more common over there. So cool. I was not expecting that. Anyway, cool. So definitely looking forward to checking that out. And with that, the DoomWatch collection is officially complete. At least complete, unless there's by some miracle we find episodes of the show that are missing. But for all intents and purposes, it is now, at long last, complete. Very cool. I probably would have tried to track this down before. There's some gunk on the cover here. When I was getting the other ones, but I actually didn't know about it until after I had already picked up the other ones. I was like, oh, wait a minute. What's this other DoomWatch thing? So then I was looking for the DVD, couldn't find it for a good price, and I think Dan managed to find it for like £5 or something. It's used, but in very nice condition. We just take a look at the disc here to see. Yeah, no, looks good. No more or less dirty than a typical used disc. No fingerprints or scratches on it. It's actually in pretty nice shape. So, yeah. So anyway, it's called DoomWatch Winter Angel, and this, for the time being anyway, is the last thing of DoomWatch they ever did. So, very cool to finally have that. So let's see what he showed here, what he sent. We have. I know why he sent this. Portmeirion. A pamphlet about Portmeirion, which, for those who know, was the resort where they filmed The Prisoner back in the 60s. So this actually shows you some stuff about it. And I gather he actually went there at one point. Well, what is this? It's not just Portmeirion, it's actually a whole bunch of stuff. I guess he just wanted to send me a bunch of Britishy things. I don't know. So we got this Conwy and Great Orme evening road runs shuttle bus service to town. Llandudno Transport Festival, Bodafon Fields in North Wales. 1,000+ exhibits to include lorries, buses, tractors, motorbikes. Oh, it's like a vehicle thing. Or festival, or transport festival. Okay, so it's literally about all different modes of transport. Tractors, motorbikes, cars, stationary engines, auto jumbo, trade stands, and much more. So take a look there. Very nice. And then we have the Welsh Mountain Zoo of Colwyn Bay, the National Zoo of Wales, where conservation comes to life. So, pamphlet about the zoo. So we open that up. There we go. Very nice. I don't know how well you can see all of that, but I'm not going to like do super zooms on them, but very cool. So just a whole bunch of Britishy stuff. And then we got Innis Mon, Isle of Anglesey, Lwybr Arforder Simru. Yeah, I can't speak Welsh. But anyway, coastal walking. Got like some kind of walking trail thing. Oh, it's like a big... Okay, so there we go. Big pamphlet about walking trails and cool places you can go with nice views. Very nice. This is so unexpected. I did not... I can see why he was so anxious for me to open this now. Wow. That's so cool. Yeah, so we got like a little map there. Go to all these places. They're really pretty. Like, okay, will do. And finally we got Gwrich Castle, Abergele, a landscape of ideas. I love old castles. I would love to live in an old castle. Someone buy me a castle. Big one. Very nice. Preferably with a torture dungeon in the basement. For, you know, reasons. And there we go. Well, that is really cool. What an unexpected treat. I just expected a DVD. I didn't expect all these, like, pamphlets and cool Britishy stuff. Mostly Walesy stuff, actually. The Portmeirion thing is really cool, actually. That's definitely a life goal, is to visit Portmeirion at some point. Just beautiful. And by the way, if you've never seen The Prisoner, see The Prisoner. It's fantastic. Man, so it's basically a vacation resort now. It's largely the same as it was when they filmed The Prisoner. Portmeirion was built by Welsh architect Sir Clough Williams Ellis, 1883 to 1978, to show how a beautiful site could be developed without spoiling it. His motto was cherish the past, adorn the present, and construct for the future. In addition to its architectural heritage, Portmeirion has 2 luxury 4-star hotels, 13 self-catering cottages, award-winning restaurants, shops, and cafes. Enjoy a meal in of our on-site restaurants or cafes and browse our variety of gift shops. Explore 70 acres of subtropical woodland and gardens and 4 miles of coastal path at Port Merion. Discover temples, sculptures, and hidden lakes. Oh yeah, I just want to go there and have like a prisoner adventure. I'm pretty sure they have like a prisoner themed gift shop as well. I remember reading about that. That's so cool. Yeah, I would definitely love to visit Port Merion at some point. I know a few people who've been there, and they say it's just phenomenal. So that's awesome. Thank you so much for these, Dan. Like, what an interesting like cornucopia of culture to peruse. I really love that stuff. And of course, what kicked it all off in the first place, thank you for completing the DoomWatch collection. So now we can do the proper closer look. I'm just going to tidy up this case a little bit. Just some gunk on there. I don't know, from like labels or something. That's fine. I'm good at taking gunk off. I mean, my collection should be evidence of that. I refuse to have gunk in my collection. Anyway, that is it for this one. Kind of a short one this time, I know, but hey, all the pamphlets kind of made it longer than I was expecting. Hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, so thanks again to Dan for all the goodies. Really appreciate that, and hope you're doing well. Haven't seen you in the chat for a while, but I assume you're just busy doing Dan things. So anyway, thanks for all the goodies and for the DVD, of course, and thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. So until next time, thanks for watching again, and I'll see you next time. Until next time, yes. All right. Sayonara.